Right. Good evening to all my students, grade 6 English medium. So, Bhute, you are staying with grade 6 December before December project. That means this project is regarding discussion of third term model papers. And just give me the third term model paper pack. Right. So, today we are going to start the December before December. So, in this project, four papers of third term, the third term four model papers will be discussed. And I know there are so many new students here as well. If you are a new student, put new to the chat. And this is the paper pack or the tutorial that is regarded for the month of December or the third term model paper pack, right? Okay, right. So I will explain each and everything in our project as well. Turn off the chat. And also, Bhuta, no, today I'm going to discuss model paper 4, right? So here, yeah, I know because there are new students here, but they do not know. Like, for the new students, you don't have the tute with you, and we have put the PDF, but you don't have the tute pack with you because you are a new student, but my all students, they have already got this tutorial. So I will explain for the new students how to take this tute and how to continue this work. And put a heart on the chat if you already have this tute. Then on Balanna, my all students, they already have this tute because they have registered for the December before December. නේද කලින් ඉඳලා හරි තියෙන්නේ මේ අනිත් ළමයි ගාව තියෙනවා හරි right turn off the share. Yeah, I'm all it means this is the tutorial for the month of December. So I have already informed my all the students from weeks ago, right? We just this is the tutorial for the month of December. So I will explain for you so how to take your tutes, right? And how it will be the class fee and everything. Okay. So today we shall go to the lesson. Pudha, we are going to discuss model paper 4. Model paper 4. Actually, for all students, I have informed this regarding this December before December project 2 weeks ago. From 2 weeks ago, we have already prepared our tutorials for the month of December, and I already repeatedly I told my students, you just take it. Hurry. Then for the new students, you don't need to worry. Within 3 days, right? We will send this tutorial to your home and I will tell how to take it. Meanwhile, I'm doing the seminar. Okay. So here there are 4 model papers. So I'm going to discuss the 4th model paper with you. Aputta, you need to have the proper understanding about the structure of the paper, right? So the structure of the paper, Putta, in your paper, there are 2 papers, part 1 and part 2. In part 1, Putta, there are 20 short questions. There are 20 short questions. Per each question, 2 marks. So it is 2 into 20, 40 marks. Okay. So for your part 2, first question is compulsory. In part 2, first question is compulsory. For that question, 16 marks. And you have to choose 4 questions, another 4 questions. Hurry. You have to choose another 4 questions and write. For that 4 questions, each 11 marks. So 11 into 4, 44. So 44 plus 16, right? 60. So 60 and first part 40, 100 marks, right? So you need to have the proper understanding about the structure of the paper as well. So Bhute, I have already sent this tutorial for the students who have paid the class fee for the month of December. So that is the December before December project. That means Bhute, we are going to start the month of, now we are starting the month of December before December. Why? Because most of you are having examinations, I mean third term examinations on the second week because of that, right? Okay. So I will explain each and everything about our timetable and every options that you can get for my new students. Okay, let's go for the first question, Pudhi. So we are going to discuss part A, right? Part 1. Part 1. Hari. Question model paper. So, අපි PDF එකක් දාගත්ත නේද මේගොල්ලන්ට අද. ප්‍රිසමිනා එකේ. කොහොමද දාලා තියෙන්නේ? हमारा नहीं है हाँ Manasha, how are you? Okay. Okay, right? Right. So the first question, the students already have the tutorials. That means my all students are, we have informed earlier about this project. So this is, they already have this tute pack with them, right? As this is the first class of the December project, Puta, I did not held the timer class. Otherwise, there will be a timer class. In a timer class, we make you to write the paper on time, and we rank you, right? Then after ranking, I'm discussing the paper. That is how it goes. But as this is the first day, and there are so many new students here as well, right? Because of that, so I did not conduct a timer class for this. Otherwise, from the paper number, then here paper number 4, I'm going to start the paper number 4 today. 4, 3, 2, like that, right? So the from the paper number 3 onwards, there will be a timer class, and I will make you to write the paper on time in a timer class, and you have to submit the answers, and I'm finding the top 10 students who have got the highest marks as well. Correct? So since this is the first class and there are so many new students as well, because of that, right? We shall start the project like this. Hari? Right. Let me show the timetable as well. Hari? Let me show the timetable as well. Let's go to the discussion. Meanwhile, I'm doing the discussion. I will explain about my classes for the new students as well. So if you are a new student, just be patient until I explain each and everything. Just focus on the questions and focus on the work right now. So you have to understand that your third term paper, Bhutad, then your third term paper, there are two parts. There are two parts. Part 1 and part 2. In part 1, there are 20 short questions, right? There are 20 short questions, 2 marks each. 2 marks each. So for the 20 questions, you get 40 marks. In the part 2, Puta, first question is compulsory. First question is compulsory. For the first question, 16 marks. For the first question, 16 marks, right? Then you have to choose 4 questions. Then you have to choose 4 questions. You have to choose 4 questions. You have to choose 4 questions out of 6 questions. තව ප්‍රශ්න 6කින් ප්‍රශ්න 4ක් තෝරගෙන උත්තර ලියන්න ඕන. Per question 11 marks, so 11 into 4, 44. So 16 plus 44, 60 marks. So 40 plus 60, 100. අන්න එහෙම තමයි ඔයාලගේ 100 හැදෙන්නේ. This is the structure of the third term paper. Right? This is the structure of the third term paper. Right. Okay, let's see, Budhe. The first question of the paper number 4, right? Write down the letters that marked on the circle given below, right? Mark on the circle, right? So here you can see, Budhe, E and F. Then E and F points are marked outside the circle. And A and B, the points, they are inside of the circle. Point C and D, they are on the circle. So here the answer is, Pute. So what are the letters that is marked on the circle? C and D, right? C and D. So the answer is C and D. C and D. Right. It's a very easy question, right? Okay, Chuti? Right. Let's go for this question. 456 into 7. I know there are already students, they have done this paper. Just tell me the answer, put that on the chat. So just tell me the answer for this. 456 into 7. So what is the answer for that? Tell me. Hmm. Right. Off the chat. Let's see. With the 456, you need to multiply 456 by 7. 456 by 7. Put the 7 into 6, 42. 7 into 6, 42. 4 remaining. 7 into 5, 35. 35 plus 4, 39. 3 remaining. 7 into 4, 28. 28 plus 3, 31. So the answer is 3192. 7 into 6, 42, 4 remaining. 7 into 5, 35. 35 plus 4, 39. 3 remaining. 7 into 4, 28. 28 plus 3, 31. So the answer is 3192. Right. And also for the new students, Puta, I shall explain each and everything. Hari, don't worry, just give me some time. Just engage with the problems here right now and engage with the class right now, and I will explain, right? Meanwhile, I'm doing the seminar. Okay. Right. So we shall go for the next question, Chuti. Right. Write the decimal number that is represented by this abacus. Right. What is the decimal number that has been represented by this abacus? Turn on the chat. The students who have already done the paper, because we already have shared the PDF with you today. For the students who don't have the tute pack. Shh. So what is the answer here? Just tell me, the students. Veradini. Off the chat. Some students are correct. So here we have to understand the fact that, right? So here 1 over hundreds. How many 1 over hundreds? 2, right? How many 1 over hundreds? 2, right? So here, Pute, then some students, they do not know this language. Actually, if you have to solve some problem like this, for example, what is the answer for this? Puta, if there is a whole number, its denominator is 1. Even though we do not write that, its denominator is 1, Puta. 2 into 5, 10. 3 into 1, 3. Right? So you have to understand the fact. If I multiply 2 over 3 by 5, what happens is 2 into 5, 10. Right? Here, denominator is 1. 3 into 1, 3. Right? Likewise, here the denominator is 1. So it is 2 over 100. So it is 2 over 100. Sorry. It's 2 over 100. 2 over 100 means, Puta, 0.02. 0.02. Then here 1 over 10s. How many 1 over 10s? 0. If I multiply anything by 0 except 0, it is answer is 0. So here it is ones. How many ones? There are 3 ones. So that is 3. Now you need to get the sum of these values. The here I can put a decimal point and I can put 2 zeros. That doesn't matter, right? The here 3 point, I can put 2 zeros. Right? You can get the sum. So the answer is 3.02. 3.02. Three point zero two. Right? Okay. 10 on the chat. Put yes to the chat if you can understand properly. So you have to understand the fact that only I can revise and I can refresh your knowledge, what you have learned so far, right? Of the chat. Putha, write down the number given below in standard form. 43 million, right? 54,000. Putha, you already know how to neither. Then if there is a number, we can split the number into number zones. Do you know that? From the ones place or in the split karna. Hari. First group pega. Unit zone. Then it is thousands on. Then it is millions on. Then it is billions on. Right? Unit zone. Thousands on. Then it is millions on. Then it is billions on. And also, all the students, they already know we have already completed all the theory part that is regarded for the grade 6 now. Now just we are readying our students for the term test. And also each and every month we have sent the tutorials for the lessons that we have taught on that particular month. And there are so many things I need to tell for my new students. Wait for it. Okay. So 43 million, right? So in the million zone, it should be 43. In 1000, 43 million, 54,000. In a 1000 zone, there should be 54. But there should be 3 digits. Right? 54,000. Nothing in the unit zone. Right. So we can write 43 million, 54,000. But how to the chat if we can understand properly? Of the chat. Now the shall we put a 0? Yeah, in front of the 0, in front of the 43, can we put a 0? Putha, there is no purpose of that 0. For example, if I write 3.2, if I can put any number of zeros in front of this whole number, but it doesn't count, it doesn't matter. There is no any value for there. And also I can put any number of zeros after the decimal point. It doesn't matter. It's already 3.2. Right? So it doesn't count anything, this 0. That's why I'm not writing that, but this 0 counts something. You have to understand it. Right? Units that measure lengths. Milliliter. The unit milliliter we use to measure volume. Centimeter we use to measure length. Kilogram, that unit where we use to measure a mass, right? Centimeter square we use to measure an area, right? Meter we use to measure a length, right? So what are the units that we use to measure lengths? What are the units here? We can use centimeter and meter, right, to measure lengths. So centimeter and meter. So that is the answer. right? So we have started to discuss your fourth model paper in your third term model paper pack, right? So the new students, you don't need to worry, right? You can get this tutorial with you within 3 days from here. Let me show the timetable of the December before December project. So this is the timetable of the December before December project. Let me show that. Right, let's see that. Right, so here you have to understand. So these are the classes of month of December. We have started the month of December before December, today, right, 25th. So here you can see Tuesday, and also this Friday also we meet. Then next Tuesday, next Friday, next Tuesday, next Friday, right? So you have to understand there are 6 days for the December before December project. So the class fee for the December before December project is 2000 rupees. But for 2000, you will get this tutorial to your home free of charge. And also you will be able to watch all the class recordings from my website as well. And also you will be able to use my app as well. There is an app for our class. There is a web for our class. And also we shall share the marking schemes, proper marking schemes for your papers as well. Right? Let me show that. Just wait for it. Okay. Right, we shall go for the next question then. Putha, you have to mark these numbers -2 and +3 on this number line, right? On this number line. Right. Where is the -2? So the -2 is here. +3 is here, right? And also here you have to understand when we consider about a number line, so the value increases when it goes to the right hand side, right? මෙහාට යන්න යන්න value එක increase වෙනවා. When you go to the left hand side, value decreases. 4ට වඩා 4 අඩුයි, 3 අඩුයි, 2 අඩුයි, 1 අඩුයි, 0 like that. Right? You have to understand that. Then for example, then -2 and 3, you have to compare -2 and 3. Right. And also, Buddha, do you know about the inequality signs? Then for example, if there is an elephant and a man who is bigger, elephant is bigger, right? The elephant is greater, right? So the inequality sign, Buddha, this open side should be on the greater side. This pointed side should be on the smaller side, right? Then for example, then if there is a man here and elephant here, what I can say? The elephant is bigger now, so the open side of the inequality sign should be for the larger side. This pointed side should be for the smaller side. You have to understand that as well. You already know that, right? Okay. So when I consider about this, the value -2 and +3, who is greater? +3 is greater because value increases when you goes to the right hand side of the number line. So 3 is greater than -2. Yeah. Turn on the chat. Can you understand? Chuti, can you understand? Right? Okay. Avdisha. Write the number of edges and the number of vertices on a regular tetrahedron. Putha, let me show the 3D view of the regular tetrahedron. Now, regular tetrahedron, the regular means then, do you know, right? Polygons, and what is the difference between them? What are the regular polygons? Polygons, you know, polygons, sorry. The solid objects you already know. The polygons solid object, then polygons what is the first polygon that we meet? Do you know what do you mean by polygons? Okay, what do you mean by plane figures? What do you mean by plane figures, Puta? So the plane figures are the figures that we draw, that we can draw on a plane, Puta. Then what do you mean by plane? Plane mean a flat surface. Then this body is a flat surface, no? So Puta, plane figure is whatever I draw on this plane, it is a plane figure. The plane figure, there are two types. Hari? Open plane figures. Hari? Open plane figures and closed plane figures. The open plane figures means the plane figures which are not bounded like this. Closed plane figures are the plane figures which are bounded. Either closed plane figures වල straight line segments. Again, rectilinear. Again, අපි ගත්තොත් දැන් only we are using only the straight line segments. For a closed plane figure, it is a polygon. Then by using two straight line segments, we can draw a closed plane figure. At least we need three. So the first polygon is triangle. Then by using four straight line segments, quadrilateral. Then pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, that's my polygons can. Right? The closed plane figures that we are drawing by using only straight line segments. හරි ඒවා තමයි polygons කියන්නේ. તો regular polygons කියන්නේ මොනවද? Regular polygons කියන්නේ හරි all sides are equal. In a regular polygon පුතා all sides are equal, all interior angles are equal, and also all exterior angles are equal as well. But for your age, right, the first regular polygon is equilateral triangle. The all sides are equal, all interior angles are equal. The second regular polygon is square පුතා. All sides are equal, all interior angles are equal. Then regular pentagon, regular hexagon, like that. Right? Right. Then tetrahedron කියන්නේ solid object එකක්. ඒක plane figure එකක් නෙවෙයිනේ. So regular tetrahedron, what do you mean by tetrahedron? What do you mean by tetrahedron? Tetrahedron is something like this. Right? The tetrahedron is consist of four faces, four triangular faces, Puti. If it is regular tetrahedron, all four triangular faces are equilateral triangles. තමයි වෙන්නේ. ඒක regular tetrahedron the tetrahedron කියන එක අදාළ නැහැ. Number of edges are number of vertices වලට. So this is the, let me show the 3D view of a tetrahedron. And this is the tetrahedron. Here you can see, right? There are four triangular surfaces. If all four triangles are same equilateral triangles, it is a regular tetrahedron. ඒක අදාළ නැහැ මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ ඇත්තටම. නිකන් මේ කියන්නේ. හරි. Right. So what do you mean by පුතා අහගන්න. Okay, what do you mean by edges? What do you mean by vertices? හරි දැන් for example then you can easily understand about the cuboid. Let's take a cube. What are the faces, Puti? These are the faces. Faces 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 faces. So for here, for this. What do you mean by edges, Puta? Right. Faces දෙකක් හම් වෙන ස්ථානයක් තමයි අපි edge එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ. මේවා තමයි edges. මේ faces මේ face එකයි මේ face එකයි මෙන්න මේ edge එකකින්. මේ face එකයි මේ face එකයි මෙන්න මේ edge එකකින්. මේවා තමයි edges කියන්නේ. Vertices කියන්නේ edges තුනක් හම් වෙන තැනකට. මේවා තමයි vertices. මුළු ශීර්ෂ කියන අපි English වලින්. සිංහලෙන් sorry. Right, okay. Okay. So tell me how many edges? Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 edges. How many vertices? Vertices में 1, 2, 3, 4. Become again how many faces? 1, 2, 3, 4. Faces also 4. So number of edges 6. Number of vertices 4. What is the opposite direction of the southeast? Puta, you already know what are the main directions and what are the subdirections? Do you know that? Main directions and subdirections? Let me draw the main directions first. Here it is north. Here it is south. Here it is east. Here it is west. These are the four main directions. So what are the four subdirections? Subdirections. These are the subdirections. පුතා subdirections we name by base කරගෙන මේ north south base කරගෙන තමයි අපි මේවා නම් කරන්නේ. හරි we are naming the subdirections by නේද? Taking as the base north and south. Then here it is මේ north east. මේක north west. මේ south base කරා south west. මේක south east. Right. So southeast is this, right? They're asking what is the opposite direction of the southeast. The southeast southeast. So what is the opposite direction for the southeast? Northwest. So the answer is northwest. Sunil left the school at 1:45 p.m. and he took 35 minutes to return home. At what time he returned home? In this type of questions, we already know, Buddha, we normally write these times in standard form. So what is the standard form? 1:45 p.m. It is if it is p.m., you have to add 12 for this one. So it is 13. So it is 13:45. Right? So here it is hours, here it is minutes. So you have to add 35 minutes. You have to add 35 minutes. May 5 into 5, 10. Then 45 plus 35 කියන්නේ මොකද්ද පුතේ? 45 plus 35 is 5 into 5, 10. 1 goes here, 80. 80 minutes. But we already know, Puta, 60 minutes. 60 minutes කියන්නේ 1 hour, right? Okay. So in 80 minutes, how many hours? Again, දැන් එතකොට මේ 80 minutes බලන්න. දැන් මේ 80 minutes වල 60 minutes වල කීයක් ඉන්නවද කියලා අපි හොයනවා. ඒ 60 minute එකක් කියන අවය ගන්නෙ. තේරුණාද? 80s වල 60s වල කී දෙනෙක් ඉන්නවද? 1. 60 into 1 60. What is the remainder? Remainder is 20. එහෙනම් පුතේ 80s වලට 60 ලා 1 ඉන්නවා. හරිද? තව 20 minutes remain වෙනවා. හරි. තේරෙනවනේ ඒක නේද ළමයි? හරිද? එතකොට 80 minutes කියන්නේ 1 hour and 20 minutes. තේරෙනවනේ 1 hour and 20 minutes. That 1 hour goes here. We write 20 minutes here. That 1 hour goes here. So 1 plus 3, 4. So the time is, this is the time in standard form. මේ standard form එකේ මට time එක මෙහෙම ලියන්න පුළුවන්. Or I can say 14 කියන්නේ 14 minus 12 කියන්නේ 2 නේ. So it is 2:20 p.m. අර double dots තියන්නේ අපි 24 hour මේ format එකේ ලියනකොට. Turn on the chat. Put yes to the chat if you can understand this properly. Of the show. Right? Name two herbivorous animals in the group of four-footed animals. Then that the animals that I write should be herbivorous and also four-footed. Four-footed herbivorous animals. Cow. What else? Horse. Deer. This problem is neither. It's for the set skin part में problem है. Right? Okay. Okay. Now let me explain about my classes right now. So Putel, here you have to understand the fact that, right, we have completed grade 6. We have completed grade 6 syllabus. Sorry. Puta, do you know? And also in our classes, Puta, each and every month you will get your tutorial to your home. And also once after we complete a lesson, there will be a unit test. And once after we complete in a month, there will be a monthly test. And we are finding the top 10 students as well in our class. And also each and every month you will receive the tutorial to your home as well. So far we have completed grade 6 syllabus. But if you want to watch any lesson, you can do that as well from my website. Let me explain for the new students that as well. If you want to cover another lesson before the term test, or if you could not cover particular lesson in your class or wherever school or wherever you went, you can do that as well. I will explain. So here the other plan is, so this is our class plan. This is the December before December project. So you have to understand we will conduct the classes for 6 days for this December project. So these are the classes for the month of December. You have to understand that, right? So in this December project, we are going to discuss your third term model paper pack. So once you pay the class fee, our class fee is 2000 rupees. So once you pay the class fee for the December project, so you will receive this tutorial to your home within 3 days. And also we shall start the grade 7 classes, grade 7 English medium classes at the end of the December as well. At end of the December and the start of the January. So you have to understand at the end of the summer, we will start in the classes for the grade 7 English medium as well. Right. So this is the plan for the December before December. In this plan, we are going to discuss third term model papers with you, and we shall revise all the things that we have learned so far. And also the students, I know some students, they already had the exams because you are international. If there is international students, they already had the exams. But this will be an aid for you to go for grade 7 because Puta, by doing these question papers, we will revise all the things that we have learned in the grade 6 as well. So it will be a great help for you to enter for the grade 7 English medium. So don't worry, just come for the December before December, even though if you have had exams. All right. The class fee is 2000 rupees. If you miss the live class, you can come to the repeat class, and also there will be class recordings in our website. Let me show our website, Puta. There are so many options for our students in our website, and also there is an app as well, right? Let me show. For example, if you are a student who are coming to my classes, right? Ishara Madushan.lk, imos.lk. Once you pay the class fee and come to our classes, you will be able to create an account in my website. The update I can. But there is an update on our website. Recording pen and back and login login. All right. So here, Bude, for example, then let me show that this is the English medium December before December, right? Your recordings will be here, and also there is a particular special site for you as well. For example, then day 1. But this is the paper that we do in that day 1, right? So this is the answer sheet for that day 1. right? මෙතන තාම රෙකෝඩ් මේ තව අප්ඩේට් කරලා නැහැ. මෙතන රෙකෝඩින් කියන බටන් එකක් එනවා. ඒකේ වුණාම මේකේ රෙකෝඩින් එක එනවා. අන්න ඒ වගේ මේ day 2 paper එක. දැක්කද? ක්ලාස් වීක ගෙවලා තියෙන කට්ටියට තමයි මේක ඇලොකේට් වෙන්නේ. හරි. day 3 paper එක මෙතනත් අප්ඩේට් වෙනවා. ගෙදරටත් paper එනවා. හරි. ඒතර මේක මම ඩිස්කස් කරපුවාම ආන්සර් ෂීට් එක මෙතනට අප්ඩේට් වෙනවා. හරි. එතකොට අපේ ළමයින්ගේ දැන් ඉස්සරහට 7 ඉඳලා ඔයගොල්ලන්ට දැන් අතරම අපේ වෙනම මේ there will be a separate මේ report book as well මේ report book එකකුත් හැදෙනවා. අපි දැන් මේක grade වල 7 වල ඉඳලා පිළිවෙලට අපි ලස්සනට මේක අප්ඩේට් කරගන්නවා. මේ unit එකක් ඉවරනහම අපි unit test එකක් තියෙනවා. we conduct a unit test once we complete a unit. There will be a report book for you for all the students. And after we complete a month there will be a tute test. tute test එක ගත්තාම මේකේ මේ විදිහට ලකුණු අප්ඩේට් වෙනවා. report book එකක් වගේ. හරි. paper classes තාම නෑ grade 6 7 කියන්නේ paper classes වගේ තමයි දැන් මේ unit test tute test කියන්නේ. ඒවා මේ grade 11 කට්ටියගේ එහෙම තිබුණාම මෙහෙම අප්ඩේට් වෙනවා. හරි. right. So there are so many options you can see, no? And also you can track your tutorial, right? And also if you have missed previous lessons, parallel lessons miss වුණොත් මිස් වෙලා තියෙනවා නම් මේ ඉංග්‍රීසි මීඩියම් එකට ගිහලා ස්ටඩි පැක්ස් අරගෙන බලන්නත් පුළුවන්. මේ තියෙන ස්ටඩි පැක්ස් පරණ පාඩම්. ඕනම වෙලාවක මොකක් හරි ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙන පාඩමක් තිබුණොත් අලුතෙන් ආපු කෙනෙක්ට පරණ කට්ටියට ඒව කොහොමද බලන්න පුළුවන්. හරි. So what you have to do is, Puda, if you want to continue our classes, what you have to do is, now I am posting a WhatsApp community group link to your chat. Make sure to join with this WhatsApp community right now. If you did not join this, please join this WhatsApp community right now. It is a very must thing. ඒක අනිවාර්යෙන්ම ඔක කරන්න ඕනේ, join වෙන්න ඕනේ පන්ති එන්න නම්. And if you make any නේද? එතරම් අමාරුයි නම් ඔයා මෙන්න මේ නම්බර් එකට මේකට hi කියලා WhatsApp කරන්න. WhatsApp කරපුවම automatically reply එනවා. හරි. You don't need to tell anything, automatically replies. You have to choose the grade, then you have to choose the medium, you have to enter the name, then you will receive all the information regarding our class. There will be a group, there will be a community link. You have to definitely join the community link. So we shall post the payment details to the community link, then you can join our classes and continue your work from here onwards with us. And also there is a app as well. අපිට app එකකුත් තියෙනවා. දැන් class එක පටන් ගන්න කලින් app එකේ notification එක එනවා now live class start soon කියලා. හරි. ඒ වගේ දේවල් ගොඩක් තියෙනවා. Right. Okay. We shall go for the discussion. Right. Write down the following statements are known constant or unknown constant. Puthe. Number of players in a cricket team. We know, in a cricket team, there are only 11 players on the ground, right? We know that. Whatever the cricket team, there are only 11 players on the ground. So that is a known constant. We know the value. The number of bricks needed for a construct a wall. I don't know. I don't know even what wall is that. It's an unknown constant. Right. So this is a known constant. This is unknown constant. Hurry. So here write 2050 grams in kilograms. We know then 1000 gram is equal to 1 kilogram. We already know that, right? Then I can find like this. Then 2050 wala thousands la kiyak innada. How many thousand? 1000 godawal kochcharak tiyinawada? You have to divide it by 1000. Right? So when you divide the number by 1000, decimal place එකකට මොකද වෙන්නේ? මේක decimal place එකකින් මෙතන. When you divide by 1000, decimal place the travel thrice to the left hand side. So here it should be the decimal point. So here it is 2.05 0 මේ අග ඉන්න 0 ගෙන් කිසි වටිනාකමක් නැති හින්දා ඒක නොලිව්වත් කමක් නැහැ. ලිව්වා කියලා ප්‍රශ්නෙකුත් නැහැ. නොලිව්වා කියලා ප්‍රශ්නෙකුත් නැහැ. right? මෙහෙම උත්තරේ හිතන්නත් පුළුවන්. නැත්නම් මෙහෙම හිතන්නමයි මේ 2050 grams. This thing I can write as 2.050 right into 1000 grams. හරි. හරි. So it is 2.050 ලිව්වත් එකයි නැතත් එකයි. 1000 gram කියන්නේ 1 kilogram. එහෙමත් හදන්න පුළුවන්. පුතේ when a certain number is rounded off the nearest multiple of 10, value obtained is 50. Write the least number and the most number that this number can take. So can you remember about rounding of then can you remember about rounding of then for example then ඔන්න පුතා 10 and 20 කියන values ගන්න. මේකේ මැද ඉන්නේ කවුද? 15. එදා mid value එක. එතකොට here 11 12 එතකොට පුතා මේ 11 12 13 14 16 17 18 19 20. Then here you can see පුතා මේ 11 12 13 14 මේ ඔක්කොම වඩා ආසන්න මෙයාටනේ these are very closer to this right not to this. So if you round off these values to the nearest 10 the answer is 10. හරි. but පුතා දැන් ඔයාලට ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවනේ මේ 15 ඉන්නේ මැද එයා මෙයාටද අයිති කියලා. but there is a standard. හරි mid value හරි mid value දැන් මේ මැද ඉන්න කෙනාව round off කරොත් nearest 10 මේ large කෙනාව තමයි ගන්න. ඒකේ standard එක. එතකොට මේ 15 වල ඉඳලා 6 මෙන්න මේ 19 දක්වාම පුතා nearest 10 round off කරොත් 20 වෙන්නේ. මේ කට්ටිය nearest 10 round off කරොත් 10 වෙන්නේ. හරි. Now here it says පුතා the certain number has rounded off to the nearest 10. So answer was 50. හරිද? හරි. එහෙනම් 50 ට කලින් පුතේ 45 ගේ ඉඳලා 45 46 47 48 මේ ඔක්කොම nearest 10 round off කරාම 50 and 51 52 53 54 55 not 60 and so 54. So මේ numbers ඔක්කොම nearest 10 round off කරාම 50. So what is the least number? Least number is 45. What is the most number? 54. Right? Can you understand? Put yes to the chat if you can understand properly. By two toes, can you understand properly? Since this is a seminar, right? Otherwise, in other days, we shall start the mics for our students who has the problems. But today, as a free seminar, I don't do it because there are so many different students. in our class, Puta, you can ask questions and learn. Na? No worries. Puta. We are turning on the mics and okay, let me show that. Okay, just wait. Alia Amjad, can you turn on the mic, please, Puta? Alia Amjad, I have turned on your mic. From your side, you can turn on the mic. Alia Amjad, can you turn on your mic, please? Could you understand properly?
Yes, sir.
And I just want to know, are you my old student or you are a new student?
I'm old student, sir.
Sorry, Buddha.
I'm an old student.
All right. So you already have the two paper pack with you?
No, sir.
Not yet?
No.
Right. Well, how about your term test exams? I mean, it will be on the 8th or it has already done or what?
It's
Term
it's
test.
on date 8, sir.
All right. Okay. So just take the paper pack as soon as possible and just do all the problems and
Okay, sir.
for your term test as soon as possible. Okay with it?
Okay, sir.
All right. Write the ratio 2 to 7. 2 to 7. So this is the ratio 2 to 7. Answer for the first question right here. Write an equivalent ratios. How to take equivalent ratios, Puta? By multiplying both the terms by the same number. For example, if I multiply or by multiplying both the terms by the same number or dividing the both the terms by the same number, we can take equivalent ratios. Then, for example, if I multiply both the terms by 2, 2 into 2, 4, 7 into 2, 14. So this is an equivalent ratio. So just they're asking only one equivalent ratio. So I can say 4 is to 14. It can be another answer as well. If you multiply this by 3, 6 to 21. 4 gatot 8 to 28. 5 gatot 10 to 35. Like that. Any equivalent ratio. So this is the answer for the first question. This is the answer for the second question. Right? Oh, really? Okay. It's very easy question. Write 17 using tally marks. Right. 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. Okay. The next papers onwards, we shall have a timer class and we make you to write the paper on time. Even though, Putha, when you are coming to a paper discussion, you need to do the paper before I do the discussion, right? That is a definite thing that you need to do. දැන් මේක බලන් ලියුවා කියලා වැඩක් නෑ, right? Another. Because of that, we will conduct the timer classes for the future exams. And also you need to submit the answers. Then we shall find the top 10 students who have got the highest marks as well. So that will be a great another motivation for our students. Actually, the conducting examinations online, that is a very, we have already equipped such technology to our website and app examinations, online examinations, and we are finding top 10 students, and that's a very good motivation for our students. Actually, after we complete in a lesson, there will be a unit test, and also for this month also there will be December month unit test there will be unit test, right? So it's a November month. uh, yeah. Okay, let's go. Area of the square shaped lamina of side length 1 centimeter, underline the correct answer. The square shape එකක් තියෙනවා නම් the length of a side 1 centimeter. දැන් මේක square එකක් හරි. Length of a side is 1 centimeter. Then all sides are equal in length. So we already know then what is the area of such a 1 centimeter square. අපි area කතා කරනකොට ඔක් ගැන කතා කරා. So it is 1 centimeter square. So this is the answer. What do you mean by the area, Buddha? Area means the space that has occupied by a particular closed plane figure on that plane. මේ තලය මත යම්කිසි සංවෘත තල රූපයක් ලබා ගන්න ඉඩ ප්‍රමාණය. The space that has been taken by a closed plane figure on this plane, we call it as the area. Price of 8 exercise books. So the price of 8 exercise books. The price of 8 exercise books, it is 280 rupees. So price of one exercise should be 280 divided by 8. What is that? How many 8s for 24? 28? 3, right? 8 into 3? 24. Remainder 4. Meavabano. How many 8s for 40? 5. 8 into 5? 40. Remainder 0. So it terminates from here. So the answer is 35. So price of a book is 35 rupees. Hurry. There are 50 pieces in 100 grams. We have to understand that in 100 grams, there are 50 pieces. So in 1 gram, how many pieces? 50 over 100. They're asking in 1 kilogram. 1 kilogram means 1000 gram. So in 1000 grams, how many pieces? If it is in 1 gram, if it is 50 over 100, so you need to multiply this by 1000, right? Ten into 50, 500. In 100 grams, there are 50 pieces. In 1 gram, so 50 over 100. So in thousands grams, it should be 1000 times piece in 1 gram. Okay, let's go for this simplification. ඔයාලා මේ ප්‍රොබ්ලම් එක මෙහෙම සමාන ලකුණු දාලා මෙහාට හදන්නත් පුළුවන්. නැත්නම් පල්ලෙහාට හදන්නත් පුළුවන්. Then here when I consider about this denominators, here we can see denominators are different in this. If it is denominators are different, we have to go for a common denominator. The obvious fact is that we have to by the taking the LCM, least common multiple as the common denominator, is the obvious fact. Here we can see 3 is a factor of 6. 3 is a factor of 6. That means 6 is divisible by 3 without remainders. So I can convert this 3 to 6. So 6 will be the common denominator 2. Here then 2 over 3 is I can convert this 3 to 6 by multiplying 2. If you multiply the denominator by 2, you have to multiply the numerator by 2 as well. එතකොට තමයි ඔයාගේ equivalent fraction එකක් එන්නේ. එතකොට නේ. So here it is 5 over 6 minus 4 over 6. Right? එතකොට මේ දැන් denominator same නේ පුතේ. එතකොට 5 minus 4 1. 1 over 6 is the answer. ඔන්න තව step එකක් ලියන්න පුළුවන් මෙහෙම. Right? There are 20 girls and 25 boys. Write the ratio between boys to girls. How many boys? 25 boys, 20 girls. So 25 is to 20. Are there any common factor between 25 and 20? Yes, 5 is a common factor. Then 25 I can write 5 into 5. 20 I can write 5 into 4. So 5 is a common factor. I can simplify that common factor. So it is 5 is to 4. Are there any common factor between 5 and 4? 5 4යි දෙන්නම බෙදෙන කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවද නැහැ. එහෙනම් this is the simplified version of the simplest form of the ratio. Turn on the chat. Could you understand each and everything I taught you today? We have done the first part one of the third term model paper question. Model paper question paper, right? Okay. Was it successful? So you can continue our classes. Make sure to join with this WhatsApp community, right? And we shall inform each and every details about how to pay the class fee. So you will receive this tutorial to your home, and also you have to understand අපේ team එක පොඩක්. So Buddha, this is you can just only see me, but you have to understand that this is the outcome of a lot of people. So this is my team. So this team is every day working for you, sending you tudes, you're collecting payments and managing everything, typing, typesettings, printing, everything. So this is my team. Okay, Buddha. So we shall meet you on the next day then. See you. Okay.